Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alma, aka Alma's Talk. On this channel I film about lifestyle, relationship and anything that could make you live a well-fulfilled life on the earth and still have life eternal. Of course, you know that is the most important part. If you've been with me on this channel, thank you so much for staying with me. And if you just call me, welcome to the Alma's Talk family. Please, first of all, click on the subscribe button below, press the notification bell. Wow, you're welcome to the family. Thank you so much, guys. And on today's episode, you already know today is going to be episode 2 of the relationship series we started last week. If you've not watched the previous one, kindly do that. So on today's episode of the relationship series, we are going to be dealing on temperament. Now, temperament is the easier prediction of people's character. When you know people's temperament, it helps you give an easier prediction and helps you understand them better. So before you go into a relationship, it is necessary for you to know the temperament of those people you are going into a relationship with. Or if you're already in a relationship, you have to know or learn to know the kind of personalities these people have. So we have 4 types of personalities or 4 types of temperament. They are the same thing, I'm just trying to use different words. So we have, first of all, the choleric, the sanguine, the melancholic, and of course we have the phlegmatic. These people are all good, and at the same time they have their disadvantages. So we are going to discuss their good part and their bad part and how it can be amended. So the number 1 personality I'm going to be discussing today is the choleric. Now, the choleric kind of people, they are the bossy kind of people. They are more effective in the university, like lecturers and you know, those kind of bossy offices, because they love to get work done. If you give a choleric kind of person a type of job, you know, be very sure that it's going to be done and done on time. They are the timely kind of people. Like a minute after the set time used to kind of upset them, like they get upset when it's a minute late from the set time. So the choleric kind of people, they are people with zero emotions. Yes, you might want to say, do people have zero emotions? Yes, there are people who easily don't flow with emotions. These people, they don't have too much of emotions in them. They just do things in a straight, you know, one kind of line and no looking sideways. So if you are in a relationship with this kind of people, you will find it difficult to relate to them, especially when you are in another feed of personality or another feed of temperament. You belong to the other part, and this person doesn't even look at you, doesn't have emotions. These are the kind of people, when they get married and their wife is sick, they will send their friends over to pick their wives to the hospital, while they will just focus on their job, because that job comes like it comes to them like this is the most important thing. No, their scale of preference, they just prefer to do that job and get it done on time. So if you are this kind of person, please work on your personality so that others can understand you, and try to develop emotions, because if you don't have emotions as a human, man, it's going to be so difficult to understand people. So the next kind of temperament I'm going to be talking about is the sanguine. Now, these people, they are the life of the party. Their friends always love to have them around, especially in difficult times, because they are going to make you laugh, smile, crack jokes. You know, most of the comedians are on this very temperament. You know, they always make joke out of every situation. They are never serious. They always feel life should be about bubbling, you know, partying and pleasant life and things like that. They always look at things from a very optimistic side. Like they always see the positivity in everything. They don't ever feel anything is wrong or anything should be worked on. You will see a sanguine kind of person woke up on a Monday morning that is very serious. He will wake up and be thinking of one party to crash or 1 or 2 things to do, and you know, they just want to be happy and keep being happy. Fine, it's good to be happy. It's good that when people are around you, they feel this joy, you know, they are happy. But first, you have to take life serious at some point. You have to take something serious at some point. So if you're in a relationship with this kind of people, you'll see that there's nothing you say to them that is serious. Like if you even tell them, I'm upset about this thing you just did, I'm upset, you see them smiling, and then they're like, please now, just forget it, Joe. And the next day they are going to do something like that again. So if you're in this class or this feed or whatever, if you just belong to this very particular personality, try and work on it. Try and work on being serious at some point, because it's not every time people are smiling, laughing. No, sometimes you just have to take people serious for their words. Now the next kind of personality is the phlegmatic. Oh my goodness, personally I think this kind of people has a lot of work to do on themselves, because they are the slow and stubborn kind of people. They don't talk too much. That's a good sign, right? That's a good advantage when you don't talk too much. You are easy, like you guide your words, things like that. But the fact that you become so stubborn and like they say yes to everything, they don't ever have a no. They say yes to everything and never get it done. This kind of people are the people you tell, please, I want to eat beans and fried plantain, and they're like, okay. And no, they give you the assurance that things are going to be done, but they don't ever get it done. They don't. The moment you leave, and if maybe it's a TV series, they'll just start watching, and that's all. They are very lazy kind of people. They don't easily get things done. If you have these people in your life, maybe your partner, your wife, or you just want to start a relationship, it is necessary for them to work on themselves, because you'll be talking every day and still they won't be changing any part of their character. And the last one is the melancholic. Now the melancholic is one of the strongest personality among the temperaments. They are straight, they are organized, they are neat, and they are emotional. They can give you good advice. Like they can never give you a wrong advice, because they will think it over and over again before they say it to you. So before they say anything, they want to think over and over again before they let it out, because they know this involves somebody's emotions. They feel for others, unlike the choleric. The choleric don't have any kind of feelings for anybody. So if someone is dying and they give you a job to do, if you don't get it done, they don't care who is dying. But the choleric, the melancholy, sorry, they care about your feelings, they care about what you're going through, they feel for you. And this is the class I belongs to. Like, I'm very emotional. Sometimes when my mom will just say some things to me and I start to cry, and she's like, what? Did I touch you? Like, those kind of things, we easily feel emotional. So being too emotional is also very bad. So this is the disadvantage. We feel too emotional, we overthink things, and that is bad. So we're going to work on it. Like, I'm already working on mine. Now know this, that you can be a bit of both temperament. Like, you can be a bit of this and that meshed together, but you must have an area of specialization, which means you must be a melakonic kind of person, and then have a bit of maybe sanguine or choleric or phlegmatic. So if you are phlegmatic and you have a bit of melakonic, it means you're going to be neat at some point, you're going to be very straight at some point, you're going to be organized at some point, but not totally. You see some people that they can do some things today and the next day they can't do it, because they are operating on a bit of this and a bit of this. So guys, if you find yourself among any of this temperament, try and work on the disadvantages, and I pray God will help us all. Now I'm going to leave you with this scripture, Proverbs 3 verse 6. It said, acknowledge God and He will direct your path. So if you find yourself struggling, trying to come out of the negative part of this temperament, acknowledge God and He's going to direct your path. He's going to help you out. He's going to make sure that you have positive energy all through. Thank you guys for watching today's episode on the relationship series. Mind you, these things are meant to help you, guide you to who you should go into a relationship with, and the person that you've gone into a relationship with to understand you better. Like when you go into a relationship, you can just tell them, I'm a melancholic kind of person. So it's not left to the person to go and find out what does melancholic kind of people do, so that he or she will know what to expect from you. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all. Till next time, next episode, subscribe, like, and share.